What up? What up? How's it going, y'all? Dang, this has lag. Can't really hear my. Yeah, that's gonna trip me out. Hold on 1 second. I need to change this up. Take that off. Okay, dope. Can't hear myself anymore. It's alright. But what's up, my people? I don't know who's out there. I'm gonna get ready. Let's see. Today is Sunday. Feeling a little bit sick. It's alright. I missed last week. I didn't get a chance to stream. Just been busy, but I still need to stay on track, focus on getting this app done, right? So today, I'm not really well prepared. I just know that I have the mindset to work really hard on this app today. So let me just go over the checklist that I have from last week. Let's tick some off so we can kind of see where we at and what we could focus on today. Dope. So can I bring this up a little bit more now? The font. Dope. All right. So last week, I'm not going to focus on drag and drop. That's like a extra feature that I think would be nice, but I don't know if it's a necessity for the app, right? For it to be fully functional, I don't need that feature right now. It would be nice. So I do have an ingredients use plus on the far left. I have a label that when clicked will show the bottom sheet. Yep, I have this. You can then add an ingredient. Yep, that ingredient will be displayed below the label and material chip with an X option to remove it. When X is click on an ingredient, remove it. Yep, I have this as well. So this is done. Camera icon on far right. When pressed, the camera capture flow begins like the first screen. Time icon somewhere. Ability to add a timer for the cooking step. These two are really good things to have. But I don't know if I want to focus on this right now. And here's the reason. For right now, all of my edit steps, all of the screens I have been working on for the past couple of weeks, everything have been stored in memory. So I don't have anything that's being persisted right now in the database. So I don't know if it works or it does not. I don't know if it works. So I need to double check to see if that works. So I think it's more important for me to kind of not add any more things to the feature, but instead focus on saving into the DB all I have so far. I think that will give me a good idea of where I'm at. If there's any troubles I'm having with like migrations or whatever, I can hash those out right now before it gets too difficult later on. Besides, adding something like a picture or the picture might be a little bit complex, but ultimately I'm just going to store a path to a file. So that's just another column in the database that I can just add. The fact that I need to add it to the database though, that process I haven't tested and I need to do that first, I think. So I'm not going to focus on these two features right now. Instead, I'm just going to focus on persistent to the database. This is a refactor task. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just move these down to the to-do section because I can always do those later, as well as these here. Dope. Now, I'm going to add these to the to-do as well. Because I can do those later. So instead, in here, what I need to do is persist ingredients, persist everything captured so far into the DB. All right, that might be step one. Then step two is probably going to be this here, where we can explore this picker state pattern so we can make it a little bit more cleaner. That might follow this immediately. Why? Because the picker state right now, the reason I want to introduce it is because all the data points that I need to capture to send to my view model, which will then go to my database, they're like spread out in multiple different variables. So it's a little bit hard to keep track of it. But if I introduce this picker state, I know that all my inputs that eventually needs to go to my view model so it can goes to my persistent layer would be in one spot, and I can like mentally know that that's what I need to, you know, if we're talking about UI state, I know that's the UI state I need to go look at, right? I think it's a much more a better pattern for the long run. So since I'm going to persist it, verify that persistence works, then I'm going to refactor it so that way I can manage those inputs in the UI layer a little bit better. I'm overthinking a lot of stuff here, but that's what I think I want to do next. I think it goes hand to hand. Then once those are complete, I think these two would be the next ones to go. So I'm going to bring this a little bit down in priority. Because I think this one is also a really important thing I need to do. Can the UI look more cartoonish? This is probably going to be something that's going to happen at the very, very end. And I have this as a question, but it's more like, let's try to revamp the UI to look a little bit more, I don't know, like has its own branding, I guess. This autocomplete feature would be very nice to have, and I think it would be a good feature to use in the future. So definitely I want to hear. And honestly, I think that's of higher priority compared to this one. Ooh, where did it go? All right, dope. So, oh shoot, am I clipping? I hope I'm not clipping. Bring this down a little bit, maybe. There you go. Test, test, test. Might be all right. All right. Dope. So, let's see. I think that's the approach I want to take today. Let's try to persist the persistent layer. Let's then try the picker state conversion, and if we have time, we're going to add in these extra fields. I'm gonna try and be as efficient as I can here. So let's see here. Oh, I forgot to promote myself. Oh well. Estamos aquí rapeando y hablando, pero no sé di. Yo quiero ser peor, pero sí sé sí. Este beat me suena bien, pero quiero seguir. No sabes cómo es que vamos a hacerlo, pero si no vamos a escondernos. Ey, que yo tengo el flow, cabrón. Y tú sabes que yo sí soy el mejor, boy. Ey, I detect it from left to right. You know me that they're right, and I have to go and fight because your boy just to kill it. Ey. And you and me just feeling it. Let me increase the font, you know, in the run. Hey, I said in the sound. All right, let's concentrate here. What I can do here, okay. Right now I'm on the edit recipe screen, so that means I'm at the base screen that controls all my various different cooking steps. Not cooking step, but like all the little steps to actually create the recipe, right? So when I hit next right now, it's supposed to go to another screen where you can add tags to the recipe. So that's a feature I can talk about later. So instead, what I wanted to do is when I hit next, I'll just have it invoke the whole save process. First, before I do all of that, let me verify that I'm on a clean branch. I haven't added anything too crazy. Or should I be committing? Hold on, was this working? I thought I got it working at the end. Right, and then it went to the bottom. And there's, okay, one. Save. It goes to the bottom. That's something we can fix for sure. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We hit back. We'll come back to it. It's still there. Dope. We hit that. We hit save. We go here. We can add it. Okay, I think this was fixed, but I never committed it. Let me see here. Let me get rid of these print statements. Hey, this beat sounds so fire. Hey, I've been feeling somebody quiero ser, yeah. No puedo retroceder otra vez, yeah. Hey, pero mírame, ¿qué tú quieres hacer? Yo estoy aquí cobrando. Yo no sé qué yo voy a seguir haciendo, pero siempre estoy rapeando. Cuando tengo el flow, mira que yo siempre estoy yo matando. This is the add cooking step, modal bottom sheet. You know me, it's your boy Frozer. You know when I say it here. Yeah. Oh, I remember what I did right here. Yes, I did. I pull out this rapping style. You know me. I know, man, this is a vibe, babe. Let me check my last commit statement. What that was, I don't remember. No sé qué quieres hacer, pero sabes que vamos por el cucumber. I don't know what you want with me. Okay, I did it. I did it. Okay, so this is what I committed last. So I just modified it a bit more. Okay. I don't remember what I did here, but this looks like it fits. Detail screen does not. Okay, this is just part, I guess, of the minor refactor. Let's get rid of this print here. We don't need this print. Okay. I think this was a bug I fixed. See here, ingredients list screen. Ingredients list screen. This is the one that displays. Okay, let's just clean up this and we can add this one too. Landing screen. No, we didn't do much with this. Nope. Recipe card. No. What's all this? Recipe card. Who uses this? Okay, we're not gonna worry about this. Utils. Yes, we do need this one. Yes. See. All right. Refactor and cleanup. Extracted the modal bottom sheet into its own file. Fixed a few minor bugs and clean up. And clean up. Just clean up. That's it. Dope. All right. Commit. Oh, my neck. Yeah, commit anyways. All right, I think I am ready. Let's see here. Edit recipe screen. Dope. Okay, so whenever cooking step here on add, okay, here, this one. On add, we add that cooking step. On delete. But then the on next, oh, I forgot, that's here. Okay. This on next is the one we need. So here, I didn't even take, okay, we do take the cooking steps. Cooking steps here. Okay. Yeah, it didn't. Okay, so then here, dope. Navigate to next screen. Okay, but this navigate to next screen here, instead of to do, let's save and dismiss. Okay, so I want to see something here real quick on the edit screen. So whenever the back is pressed, when do we exit? On back press, on back press, on exit, and on exit here is passed in from, yeah. Okay, so here, how do we invoke it to go exit? I need to invoke this on exit. Whoa. That was weird. So I can maybe have a new view state. I don't know if I like this. I don't think it should be a new view state. So once I'm in the cooking step, let's view state, and I hit next. I need to go ahead and save. Once I save, I need to tell the UI that, hey, I am trying to exit, and that UI is going to hit the callback that was given to it by the nav graph, and it will know that it needs to dismiss this composable. So how can I tell the UI that it needs to exit? Should every single view state have a should exit? That's an interesting question, because once we get to this, okay, once we get to the end, right? Let's assume we're at the very end and we hit save. Once we hit save, the steps that need to proceed is we're gonna tell the DB, probably in a suspended function, to say, hey, go ahead and proceed the save task, right? Which is gonna like copy image files and potentially video files, and that might be a little bit of like a couple second process, maybe, I don't know. But my point is, it's gonna be a reaction to the save event, right? So I from the UI, I invoke a save event. That event gets kicked off, and at some point in time, I will be returned with a result. So once I get that result back, I need to then tell the UI, hey, the state has changed to completed. And at that point, we know that you need to exit. I think that's what makes the most sense. So yeah, I think let's just add a brand new state here. Call object data class. It doesn't need to be a data class. Just object edit recipe finished, right? And that's it. So wizard step here. If you're trying to get the wizard step on the finished state, that's an error. You should never be in the state. You should never need a wizard step for this state. So then now I can go to my edit recipes screen, here. But then this is gonna be see, this is annoying. Now I need to have like, and yeah, everywhere where this view state was used, I'm not gonna have to like have, yeah, like these that unfinished or whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah, no. I don't know if I want this again then. Let's get rid of this for now. Let me think. What if I have an extra property that gets assigned to each one of them? Okay, hold on. Maybe I don't need as a view state, right? Because there should be a way for me to notify from the view model that something occurred. So maybe it's not a view state that I want. Let's see here. Jetpack compose Google GitHub examples. Yeah, let's take a look at this. They had some good examples, and I'm sure they have like some sort of, man, I don't know why I'm talking so loud. It's because I can't hear myself. Okay. Google has some really good examples that we can use to just see, their architecture style, and maybe that's something that we can follow. By the way, I need to get me some sour patches. Really good. The one I want is this one. Let's take a look. This is a really good exercise for anybody who's trying to learn any sort of development. Go and find open source projects like these on GitHub and just dive into them. Try to understand it. Try to see what it is that they're doing, and you try to imitate it or copy it or whatever, or try to implement it on your own. It's a good way for you to open your point of view of how you think of certain things or patterns or whatever. But also just it's a way to help increase your understanding of the way other people think. I think that's the same thing, but I said it the two different ways. I don't know. Anywho, this is really good. So let's see here. They have an app layer. My guess is, okay, let's see here. The app pulls in feature. Okay. So where I want to go is to feature. Feature, let's see. Bookmarks maybe. Let's see here. There's a bookmark screen, and it has a bookmarks view model. The view model has a state that it passes along to this here. But see, it had, what does it have? So it has these methods that it also passes along. What's this? Show display undo bookmark. So this might change. What is this show display? This is what I'm interested here, because see, this is not a state. This is something different. Something that is being observed. Like it can change without the feed state actually changing. And that's my exact scenario. Here, should display undo bookmark. It's a mutable state and it's just public. Okay, I don't think mine needs to be public, but it's interesting that it's being done like this. All right. And where is this being updated? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I can just expose something like this, a boolean, It could be called like exit or whatever. Let's see here. Val, yeah, see, I didn't never done it by mutable state. Huh, okay. Let's try it. Should, what is it called? Oh man, I can't see. Should display undo bookmark. Let's see. Should exit. And then by mutable state. Mutable state of false. Okay. Yo, what is this type? Mutable state, and this is a mutable state flow. So this is just a flow though. That means it changes, huh? What's the difference between a state flow and a mutable state? This beat go hard, by the way. Huh. Okay. This is not. Okay, I wonder what's the difference between a flow and a. Is this a flow? Yeah, this is a state flow. Because this might change. Then what I'm thinking is that this could just be a mutable state as well. But anyways, let's not think about this right now. All right, should exit. Let's go here. Let's see here. When we navigate into this screen here, should exit equals true. Okay, this is a var, but it's a private set. Okay. And then we say this should exit. State value, oh, I see. It's expecting us to do something here. We're not gonna change the state here. Except we're just gonna say should exit equal true. You're gonna say this. If state that value like that. Oops. Because this is the last one, right? Else we'll do this, and we can just say else error state, else error invalid state, and then let's just print it out. State that value. Let's see here. So we'll set this should exit to true. Then in my edit screen here, I should just be observing. So what they did, they had a launch effect on it, was it? Because they passed it here, should display, yes, launch effect on it. So I could do the same here. Let it be the first thing here. Launch effect. It's too happy for me, but it could happen. View model. Oops. View model dot should exit on exit. Oops. Well, yeah, I think this is right. Let's give it as a try. So, I mean, okay, hold on. Where is this being set? Here. So should exit is just true, but really what we need to do here is we need to save. Bro, where's the... I miss... Oh, this on next here. Okay, this is the on next. We save it, then we call navigate to the next screen. Yes, that's correct. Then this is here. But actually, sorry, my mind is drifting towards making an extension function to make this a little cleaner, but I don't need to worry about that right now. What I need to worry about is I need to save, and I should save right here, but I don't think this makes sense here. I think what this needs to happen is leave this as this, because this is valid right here. But then we're gonna put this if statement here. Why I want to do it like this? Because this method is called navigate to next screen. If I navigate to the next screen and I exit immediately, to me that's not navigating to the next screen. Because I mean, you've been as a user, or even as an engineer, you like as a developer working on this, you keep going next, and you think there's going to be a next screen instead of having something explicitly telling you that you're going to exit, right? So I think there's something there by defining it, you know, being explicit, saying, hey, I am going to exit if I'm here. Otherwise, I'm just going to go to the next screen. I think that's a more clear-cut thing. So I am expecting this method to only navigate to the next screen. And as you can see, if we enter a state where we shouldn't be, then we'll throw that error. So here, that means I need to save. I need to save here. So that's where this guy is gonna come back into play. And I need to be prepared for this. But you know what? Before I jump into that, let's just see if the on exit actually works. So what I'm expecting to happen while I'm building this, let me explain it. What I'm expecting to happen is whenever whoa, oh yeah, I forgot, my bad. Okay, we're good there. Okay, dope. Yeah, so now what I'm expecting to happen with this new variable that I introduced, this should exit one, I'm expecting it to you know, you launch the app, once you hit next, I'm expecting the screen to just exit as if you were to, you know, come on, what happened here? Yo, something broke. I know why I broke. Because yeah, I need to double check that this is true. No, I need it to be true. I don't know how I should skip this. Interesting. All right, I'm having a little problem here. So this launch effect is being launched no matter what the value. Because what launch effect does is once it sees one particular value, it's not going to execute the lambda unless it sees a different variable than the initial one. So in my scenario, should exit, when I had it like this, the minute I hit edit, it already launched this effect because should exit starts with a value of false. So since that's the first time it saw that value, it executes that lambda. So I guess I need to figure out how I could, okay, I mean, I figured it out now. Okay, I see, okay. What I can do here is I could verify it, which feels really bad, actually, that I'm executing on it and checking it as well. But basically, I need to just verify that the Boolean is actually true and not that it just changed. I think that counts. Unless there's a way to kind of like tell it to change. I don't know. Anyways, this should work. So what I'm expecting now is whenever we edit and we go through all the different steps and we entered at the cooking step screen, we then hit next, is going to hit that on next here in the view model, this here on next method, and then it's gonna like store everything in memory, and then it's gonna know that, hey, I'm at the last cooking step list. This is technically the last screen, and then it's gonna just exit. So what I'm expecting to happen is at that point, the bottom sheet would just disappear, or it would just not disappear. Ideally, it will come down like that. So let's see. Dope. So it happened. Heck yeah. Let's see it again. So it goes, boom, on exit gets invoked, and we trigger that exit here in the edit recipe screen, this on exit, which goes back up to the nav graph, and then it sees it and says, hey, they need to dismiss, and we dismiss them using the correct transitions. That's pretty sick. Dope. Now that we have that in place, let's just add this save and logic to the database. Back hurts. So here we need to call that save recipe method. And actually we could probably do this should exit at the very end. We'll see. Let's try to uncomment this and see what breaks. Yeah, we no longer use this autofills. Okay. We have some interesting stuff here. Okay. So when we do save recipe, we don't need to pass it any of this anymore. I can extract some of these things though. So probably like this. And then I can do, where's the on next? So it was this recipe, right? So we can do like this. It's like this, and it's like this. You're just never get us, and I just believe. Right, I know, I just inevitable. You know what, nah, this is inevitable. I'll just Ayo, no necesito. Quieres hacer algo conmigo. Yo sé que ya te olvido y yo no necesito. Entonando, yo no sé si tú quieres ser algo conmigo. That sounds so wacky. Yay. Let's see. Okay. But hold on. This is already a recipe object. Bro, I don't even need to do any of this because I've already done this. I've already done this. Yeah, this is all I need to do right here. This on complete though. I don't need to do this on complete. Should exit equals true. Right here. This needs to be dispatches.io. And actually, we don't need none of this, none of this, none of that, none of that. Private it. Convert all negative IDs to no ID. In my case, that will never be the case. I'll embrace every will be the taste. Hey, that looks so nice and clean. What you ever seen? Okay, so that piece is saved. Then here we need to call it, and we don't even need to do that. So it says save recipe, like that. Dope. We're not even using this, so let's just drop it. Unless we need the ingredients parser, which you might need in the future. Hold on, how are we saving the cooking steps actually? Oh, we're saving it right here like this. Okay. I think that's okay. All right, so the best way to figure this out is, yeah, let's run it and see what happens. Let's have the database observer ready. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I just don't know why. Why you wanna go? Why you wanna run when it ever is no more? I just I'm looking for something I don't wanna. Hey, okay, I can't find it, but all right. So we got to take a look at the database. Let's open that. We open this app inspection. I wanted to show you guys how to find this tool, but I can't find it. Usually I just search for app inspection. Oh, there you go. Tool, Windows, app inspection. So view tool, Windows, app inspection. Right there. Look, very powerful tool. It allows you to see stuff like the network calls that are being made, and eventually when I start persisting this to the cloud, I'll show you guys how to use that. But it also shows you like your background tasks, that whenever I convert my import capabilities, I convert it to the worker manager, I'll be able to debug it using this tool. But for now, the most important one for me is the database inspector. Database inspector, I can see everything that I have in my database here, and I'll be able to verify that once I save that recipe, that it actually gets populated with everything we added. So let's take a look. Let's see here. I always get mad at this first one because I don't like that name a lot. So let's just edit this whole thing and let's see what happens. A rainbow. Can I add rainbows? Oops. A rainbow cake. Cool. So already usability thing I could improve on is here. I could just have it be the done button or next button if I've detected that all of this is already pre-populated. So that way, to avoid them have to like dismiss the keyboard and then clicking next. So let me add that to my to-dos actually. Keyboard on first edit screen could have a next button instead of having to dismiss the keyboard, then hitting the next button. All right, that's something I probably should improve on. All right, dope. Let's keep going. So next, hit that. Okay, let's change this portions to, this should be pre-populated with 10. Let's bring it down to 8. Once I do 8, I should probably convert. All of these need to be pre-populated. But let me set the rest time since that didn't have rest time. 2 hours, dope. Hit next. Okay, we have all of these ingredients. Let me put here, I'm gonna add, okay, it has unsalted butter. Oh, because I think I have somewhere in the code that adds those, right? Yeah, I forget where in the code I have it. So let me go ahead and add these. Save. That was the last one. Let's add some more, and I don't know where my music is gone. Save. Let's see where my music is gone. Yes, I'm still watching. Okay, now when I hit next, I'm expecting it to save. So I'm gonna set a breakpoint here. I'm gonna attach this debugger. And let's see what happens once it hits here. I'm expecting it to, be saved. Let's see. App inspection, we're modifying the first cooking entity, right? And what was the title for that? Oh, that's the cooking step. What was the first recipe? This rainbow bundt cake. So let's see if the title change. Next. Hit should exit. That means at this point, the database is complete. We know we're about to go ahead and exit the screen. So, boom. The name is still the same. That's okay. That might mean something I'm not doing when I'm observing my database, right? So the real test to do is run this and look, it says a rainbow cake. It did update it. So if I go back and I try to reopen it, oh yeah, see it's the one at the bottom. Every time it's updated, I think it's trying to get the one. It's not getting back the right order. We need to order them by something. But anyways, we can figure that later. It did update this. Let's take a look at the cooking steps. Let's take a look and see. That has, oh no, that's not what I wanted to see. No. Calm down. I don't want to see that. I want to see the ones that I updated. I don't think it's saved alright because, oh, there's some right here. Yay. Oh, maybe it was the final ones that I added. I don't know if you like green cabbage, but I am trying to wrap. Let's just check the database. We can go to the cooking steps. So the cooking steps should be tied to a recipe entity. So this is for 1. All right, so cooking step ingredient, recipe entity ID was 1, cooking step, okay. Dope. So you did assign them 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, and 7. So 5 is missing. So if I go here to 1 and I hit add, I at least have 5. Okay. I was expecting at least 1. Maybe there was 10 ingredients. Yeah, there was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are we sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 right here. And here there's only there's 7 that were inserted and 2 were left, which is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. We're missing 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. All right. Okay. My bad. I messed that up. But it's all good. Here we go. I think I've confirmed everything is working with this with the saving portion, because everything that I've done as far as adding to the cooking steps and all of that, it looks like it's working. Let's check on deletes now. So I'm gonna delete a bunch of these cooking steps. Let's go back. Yeah, that makes sense. Does it though? Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. Okay, so let's delete these. Let's go forward. Delete a few. Let's try to add. There shouldn't only be that many. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Save that. I don't care about that right now. Come on. And let's just leave that 1. I just want to have 1 with all of these. Okay. So, and there should be 1 more ingredient, right? Yeah. Okay. Dope. So I hit next. Let's save. It's exiting. Dope. It goes down. I know there's something I need to do to like issue a refresh here. If I go back and I come back in, it should be refresh here. No, it's not. Interesting. Okay. But if I go in here, oh, it did not. Okay. So this is something that needs to happen. All right. So the deletes are not working. I need to fix that. Why is the delete not working? Because I need to tell it which ones I'm deleting. Right? Because I need to delete where ID equals that. I have an ingredient entity which is attached to a recipe. Okay. Okay, so I need to be able to delete that ingredient. And it has to, how do I want to do this? Because I don't want to delete, I mean, maybe that's one way, maybe that's one way. Maybe that's, sorry, okay, let's see here. I'm not thinking my thoughts out loud. Because I am not sure about what I'm trying to say. But okay, let's think about it. Let's just say it out loud. Let's just, okay. I'm thinking, should I pass in the list of IDs I want to delete? Or should I query the database and let it know, hey, or sorry, whenever I am saving to the database, let it know, hey, delete all the ingredients for this entity that are not in this set of IDs. So we'll purge out the ones that we basically didn't pass down to the repository layer. And what that means is if I had 10 ingredients to begin with and I deleted 8 of them, there's only going to be 2 IDs in that set. So that query will delete everything except those 2 IDs. So I think that will work. I just don't know if that's the correct approach. Maybe it is. I don't know if that's like more expensive. It's not. Maybe it's just a smarter way to do it, right? Or maybe that's the assumption, is that when we're saving, yeah, that should be the assumption. When you're saving a recipe, whatever you give to me, that's what I'm going to save. That makes more sense to me. That should be the contract. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So what I'm gonna assume then is whatever you send me in this recipe object from the domain layer, that's what I'm going to save. So if it has an existing ID, that means I'm going to override it. That's why it's an upsert. Huh, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So here then, this is typical stuff. The images, that's fine. There will only ever be one images now I think about it, but that's fine. We can just keep this here. The tags, that's another screen that I need to develop. Here, ingredients for each upsert. See, this is not going to work here. Well, it will work. I need another query. I need one that says, okay, let's find it here. I need one that says, what's this button do? Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, okay. So I want to do how would I do this? So I'm gonna give it whatever name for now. Blah, because I can't think of a name. But the query is gonna be delete from ingredient entity where ID not in. ¡Hijo la gran madre! Uy, uy, uy. Sorry. Mil disculpas. It's all good. Not in. What we don't want when you hear IDs. I feel like I've done something like this before. Like I said. Here. A. 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 Yo. Yo. What are you saying? Girl, I don't know what you wanna bring. Oh, like that we doing it, we playing. Yeah, and it's just one thing out the way. Hey, hey, I'll be giving you understanding when you hand the flow. Go. Hey, okay, let's see here. Delete ingredients. You can call this oh, and we need something else actually. No, we don't. No, we don't. Because we know exactly what IDs these are. No, we do need the recipe ID, right? Yeah, we need that. We need the where recipe entity ID equals the recipe entity ID and ID, not in that, yes. This makes more sense. Do I need to do delete star? Is it delete? No, it's just delete from, yeah. So basically, I want to match all the IDs that are not in here. Sorry, hold on. I want to match all the ingredients that has this entity ID, right? That's going to give me all, how many we have? All of these. Let's match all of those. And then I want you to get me the IDs out of those that are not in these here. So that's going to give me, so let's say if these are the two IDs that are passing, give me all the IDs that are not these two. So it's going to give me the rest. And then I'm going to delete those. Okay. So let's see here. We can say this. Delete all delete all for. Delete all by delete clean up purge by recipe ID. I guess that works for now. I don't know. I don't like it, but oh well. Let's go here now to the recipe entity. No, not the recipe entity. We go back to my data source. And then I think I can just do a quick build, make here. And while that's going on, it's going to generate my SQL file. Here, we're basically saying that once we're saving, yes, we're updating these, but then we're also going to purge the ingredients. So purge ingredients. Yep, and then we're going to say, okay, recipe, no, not like that. Ingredients, queries that purge by recipe ID. So recipe ID, and let's see here. Recipe entity ID equals the recipe ID. And then we're gonna say the IDs. This should not be called IDs. This should call this should be exclude IDs. Excluded IDs. There you go. Purge ingredients. And then we're gonna say this is gonna be the recipe, the ingredients that map it that entity ID. What is gonna give me back? Required long, found long. No, I want a collection of longs. Entity ID. Hold on. Why? Okay. That makes sense. But these ingredients have an ID already, right? I don't need to convert it to entity ID. I mean, I could say not no, I guess. I don't like my name. But okay. Whatevs. Me importa un carajo lo que me digas. Yep. I was expecting this to fail. I'll do something bad. These are too good. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't have one person in here today. It's okay. I don't care. I am doing my best. I need to focus on working on this. Tell yourself that. This is another one. Okay, I purge ingredients. This is a two-part one. I need to purge the cooking steps. I need to purge. Hold on. Do I want to update this? Do I even need to purge this? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. If I purge it, right? Okay. Whenever I have a brand new recipe I'm editing, and I go through the whole save flow and I hit save, should I update every single entry in the database that needs to be updated? Or should I just delete the recipe, which would trigger a delete on Cascade? It will delete every single thing for that recipe, and we're gonna reinsert with that. We'll reinsert that recipe all together with every single thing that it has, like the ingredients, the cooking steps. If I do that, what are the bad things? The bad things are our IDs are going to keep going up every single time we edit stuff, which means that we might hit a limit sooner than we would want to. If I delete, okay, I don't know how I should do that. I kind of feel like I want to test out the delete, but let me Google here real quick. Is it better to upsert or delete and insert? Insert is better than upsert. Delete and insert every time or up the existing? That's 20 columns. Changing. Not part of any clustered indexes, then you may be better off updating. It means I did find that the above comment by me is sort of redundant, as a SQL server internet has two separate mechanisms for performing an update: an in-place update as a row, or as a not in-place update. Rules stay exactly at the same location, the same page, and the same extent. Only the bytes affected are changed. It has one record provided. Heap has been updated. There's enough space on the page. Updates also happen in place. You do a normal update. Okay. So it's better to do an update. So in my case, it's probably better to just continue doing this. All right. Updating okay. Here are purge recipes. Or maybe I should purge at the very end. Save. Okay, for each cooking step, I upsert. Then for the ingredients, it upserts these here. So I guess what I'm saying is here I would have to then do a purge here, and I need to do a purge here. Okay, so cooking steps entity here. Let's see. I can copy this one here. Yep. Upsert. Boom. Purge by recipe ID. And then we have the cooking step entity, and then we're gonna have the recipe ID, and then we excluded IDs. Yep. That's exactly what needs to happen. And once we go here, we're gonna basically do something like this. What you can do here, purge cooking steps. Actually, yeah, I think we can just do all of these at the bottom. Actually, probably should do this first. Doesn't matter. Cooking step queries, purge by recipe ID. Cooking steps. Yep, like that. And then here we have to purge these as well. Cooking step, and here, this is what I need for this. Recipe ID. Oh man, what if an ingredient got deleted? Okay, hold on. This should be okay. This should be okay. Because once an ingredient is deleted, it would trigger an on-delete cascade here. Once a delete on the cooking step is triggered, it would delete an on-delete cascade here. It's just the ingredients and the cooking steps don't. Okay, which makes sense. So I don't need to worry about this one. That's the only one only two I need to worry about. Okay. Let's build this here and let's get that to compile correctly. Hey, I don't know what you wanna say to me, but I be killing the night. Let's see. I just wanna say tweet. I just wanna beep beep. Hey, this beat just be amazing. Look, you know how I'll be raising. Hey, I'm not just be cooking, I'm amazing. And you just be here, we just be playing. I'm eating my candy, I like on this beat. Alright, let's take a look here. App inspection on deck. Let's take a look here. Let's do this dough pizza. Alright. Let's go edit. Let's change the title so we know we can edit. Pizza edit test. All right. See that I should not allow that as well, huh? Okay. Hit next. Dope. Portions. Let's change this to 4. Done. Set the rest time. 6 minutes. Hit next. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So let's go to this recipe entity. I think this might be number 4. If we go to number 4 here, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's go ahead and hit next. We're not going to delete anything yet. Let's go and assign something. Here, assign that, go back, hit save. I know it went to the bottom, so let's get another one from here to the top. Assign the sugar, that, hit save, done. Let's hit next here as well. Or actually, let's assign the rest. Let's hit next here. It's done. Let's go through and verify which one is the one that changed. So first things first, open the recipe entity, refresh, pizza edit test, number 4. Let's go to cooking step. But we didn't change cooking step. We didn't change ingredient, but we did add some cooking step ingredients. You take a look here. Number 4, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we used all of them. Dope. All right. Step 1. Let's try to delete one of these ingredients. If we delete the ingredient, we should no longer see it on the cooking step. All right. So let's see here. 4, 27, and 29. Which one is 29 from ingredient? 29 from ingredient is extra virgin oil. So let's go back. Pizza edit test. Boom, boom. Oh, the rest time didn't get set. See that? Let's go take a look at that in the view model really quick. It should be really fast. Recipe, but we didn't set the rest time in the on next, did we? Are we not passing the rest time? I thought I set the rest time. Okay, let's set it again. Hit next, next, and just save and come back. It's not set. Let me double check here in the recipe. Number 4. Prep time. Oh shoot, there's no rest time. I don't have any rest time in the database. Okay. Interesting. I did have rest time here, but I'm not using it. Where's the prep time used? In a lot of places. Okay, let's not default this. What's gonna complain? Let's build it and see. I need to capture that. Alright, dope. This guy here. Oh, I didn't add it to the database, that's why. Prep time. Okay, let's add it to the database really fast. Prep time, cook time, total time, rest time. So, and then here it'll be rest time. Faltó uno. Listo. Okay. Dope. Go back to this mapper here. So rest time equals rest time. Pero si no existe, le damos el 0. Uy, pero ¿qué pasó? Pero ¿qué pasó? Ni se mata. Hey. Oh, this could be no. I thought. No, this one could be no. Can this be no? Okay. Yeah, because we can keep it at null and just default it to 0, I guess. Server size can't be null for me. Why is it null here? Interesting. Okay, fine. We'll just leave it like that for now. I'm not gonna spend much time on that. There we go. Let's see now. Okay. Let us see. ¿Por qué estás llorando? Rest time. Where's the rest? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you might not have a rest time, do you? Shit. Is there a rest time? Oh, man. Shoot it. Ah. We just set this to 0 for now, I guess. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Filming? You have not cooked any recipes. That's a lie. What happened? Where did all my recipes went? Okay, something's wrong. Because I do have recipes. Bro, run this again, man. What? Something has to be going on here. Why is it tripping? Recipe entity. Yeah, there's stuff here. What happened? Okay, let's import something real quick. Salad. Simple green salad. Let's try to import this one. Could not import it. Okay. Let's see here. Salad Caesar. I know I misspelled that, and it's yeah. Let's see here. And it crashed. Why did it crash? I know what's going on. How can I uninstall an app that I didn't even know exists on my phone? Okay, this might be a good time for me to try to run this on a different emulator. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try to set up my test device. All right, so I have this one here. Let's try to run it on here. One, two, 1, 2. Hey, hey. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, hey. No me tires al lado porque vengo freestyleando. Sabe que yo siempre estoy roncando. El duro aquí está atacando. Me toca codear, pero apenas estoy empezando. No sé cómo freestylear, pero tengo miento. Why is this thing not built in? I don't know why. Ever running what? Clean the project, deleted the build. Okay, so clean the project. Oh my gosh. Let's clean the project. Delete the build directory. The build directory is already deleted. Yeah, it's already deleted because I just cleaned it. Restart Android Studio. Let's do invalidate caches and restart. Let's see here. Because I don't know what's going on with it. I don't need to connect to mobile network. Skip that process. Let's go. Next one. Where is my... One, two, 3 into that 4. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let me set up this one. Forestry streams. You know what I mean. I be just mean. I just want 2 and 3. Hey, vamos allá, pa' acá. Y si quieres salir conmigo, yo no sé, pero yo solamente te digo que yo vengo con esto. Y el que no sabe, pues tiene un pretexto, porque esto viene más grande que yo, que tú, que vos, que nosotros. No sé, pero esto está saliendo. Y si cabeza diciendo, I'm just freestyling by myself. I don't care. I'm feeling it weirdly. I mean, you just assume I just wanna roll. So I just wanna say I do, because you and me and you, the best 1, 2, left to right. I don't know. Hopefully this fixed it. All right. You might have renamed the initial package name and application ID. Hopefully, okay. I did rename it, so hopefully by invalidating the caches, it took it all out. Okay, let's see. Is building, where's the build file? Where's my music? Better not stop. Yes, I'm still listening, homie. Did it finish building? Error. Running at... Oh my gosh, bro. Done. Continue. Don't want this here for this. Skip. I agree. Sorry, y'all. This is my test device that I'm setting up. And it's going to come in handy now because I want to test the app on an actual physical device, which I haven't done. Why are you trying to force me to listen to YouTube music? Do you even get a reminder? Yeah, because these bastards trying to have me sign up for YouTube music right now. I'm like, no. Let's stay in touch. No, I don't want to stay in touch. Motorola. Leave and get reminder. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want that. Dope. All right. Okay. Still see that error. Let me double check some stuff here. First of all, my manifest. And I have this com.recipe.app, right? Com easy recipe.app. App main activity. What do you mean it doesn't exist? This application. That's exactly where it's at. Com easy recipe app main activity. And it's the main. It is the launcher. Auto verify true. What is all of this? I don't remember why I added this. Navigation cleanup. Yeah. I don't know why I can't find activity. Let's try that. I don't think that should do much, but same thing. What is the build folder file here says? Error running app. Let's see. Error running app main activity does. It says does not exist. Yeah. Does not exist. I need to text my homie about this because he probably knows. Bring that down here. Take a picture of it, show it to him. All right. I try to add intent launcher. Declare the device's activity as launcher and danger TV. I mean, I already have it defined as my launcher. I wonder if this compose thing makes give it something bad. Interesting. Okay. Let's sit this here, 5 minutes. Has no ingredients, okay. Has no cooking steps, okay. Save it. Go home, have one. 5 minutes, dope, okay. I don't know what this is for. I'm curious to know what this is for. I honestly don't remember. This is causing issues. Deep linking. This seems to do the trick for me. Browsable. I think that's, yeah, I think it's meant to be this one down here. Yeah. This one I don't need, I don't think. That's what's causing an issue. Okay, dope. So now that we have this, let me actually kill this app. And that's probably why it didn't pop up in the other one. Dope. Okay. So let me go ahead and enter my edit my landing view model, was it? Landing view model. And let's do the create fake data real quick. See, this is set up. Dope. Nice. Okay, running this. Okay, did it crash? Is it building? Install successfully, but looked like something happened. Yeah, something happened. Premature content limited. Okay. But at least you should have some stuff, right? Only one? Okay, got a limb. Or it might fail. If it fails, it shouldn't crash on. Hey, this is the 1-2-1-2 and I'll be killing it. I be just feeling this flow, and you in reality just feeling me. I be 1, 2, step to the door. I'm trying to code, but not anymore. Now I'm just rapping and feeling this flow, because it's, you know, it's your boy. Hey, pero vamos para izquierda, derecha. Look, I got a bunch of stuff that's now in my pot. You know, have alarm stop. I need to build it once again so it can stop. Bringing in some fake ones. But you know this is my number one. Alright, let's take a look here. Something is going on. Something is going on. Let's take a look at our database. Oh, dude, my eye is twitching bad. Recipes are here. No cooking steps. No ingredients. I wonder why. Save recipe. Let's go all the way down. Right, it was this guy here. So when we do the upsert, we insert the ID here. Do we have a recipe here yet? I see what's going on here. Fudge! I see what's going on here. Okay, so what's going on here is when I'm importing, it's a brand new recipe. Since it's a brand new recipe, the cooking steps and ingredients that are in it do not have an entity ID. So these are going to be null, right? Then, whenever we eventually go down here to purge, we're going to say map null is going to be null, and the exclude IDs is going to be empty, which it means that it's going to select all the ingredients and purge those out first. It's going to purge them all out, right? So I guess I was thinking about this too, you know. The easiest way to fix it is to just delete them as soon as we get in. So we won't even wait to insert ingredients and whatnot. We're just gonna, first thing is first, let's purge ingredients. Oh, we need the recipe ID. Right here. Boom. So we purge them, then we start the saving. And this should fix it all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna uninstall this again. We're gonna go back to the land and view model, create some vague data. Uninstall this. Yes, I wanna install it. Run it. Grab me Oh no, is it the last one? Dang it, it's the last one. Damn, I'm sad. A ver, ¿qué es lo que pasó? Yo no sé, pero ¿qué te quieres, señor? Y yo no vamos. Anos. Uy, esa es una mala palabra que no puedo decir. All right. Let's take a look. Man, it's taking so long to load. That's really slow. Whoa. What's going on here? Why is it really slow? Is it because I have the database inspector open? Okay, hold on. Everything is here. Let's just disconnect this. Let's minimize that. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. Okay, let's stop this whole thing. Is it the app slow? This is kind of slow. I don't know if that's gonna be my logo anyways. Huh. It's really going slow. I don't know why. Okay, you fine? Okay, there we go. I hit back and it's taking a long time. I can't do anything. Let's close it. Let's uninstall it too. Okay, and let's just turn this volume down too. And then let's build this. I want to build it without importing anything at all. Just to kind of take a look at, see if, yeah, it's something going on with this emulator, I think. Yeah, I think it's something going on with the emulator. Let me run it again on this one. Yeah, see, this one's pretty fast. Something's going on with the emulator. Hey. Hey. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Hey. Dang. Hey. Okay. It's the story of when I just came out of this house. I don't know what you wanna, but we're going about. Just about it and in the south. Okay, I need to uninstall it because it has some migration issues. Now we reinstall it. No longer crashes. Dope. Take this off. You see going in. Pizza recipe. Dope. Let's rerun it. And now let's explore with it. Dope. I will have this beef shepherd. It has, let's set the time here. We already verified this works. Then we see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 ingredients. I need to verify that. 20 for number 1. Let's see. Recipe, no, ingredient entity. Can we just do like a select count from ingredient entity where recipe entity ID equals 1. Let's see that. Count is 20. Dope. So there's 20 ingredients right now, right? None of them have been assigned to the cooking step ingredient. This is a brand new thing. There's nothing in here. So what I want to do is I want to test that 1, we can add to it. 2, we can remove ingredients, remove cooking steps. Those I feel like kind of like the same thing. And 3, I want to verify what happens if I were to remove an ingredient that was assigned to a cooking step. So, and vice versa. What if a cooking step was removed that had an ingredient assigned? Does it get opened up for the other cooking steps? So that's what I want to test right now. So the first step, let's try to verify if we can attach an ingredient to a cooking step. So this first one, I know is going to be, let's see, preheat oven to 375. So that ID is 1. I'm expecting here in this cooking step ingredient ID to see the recipe entity ID of 1, cooking step entity ID of 1, and the ingredient entity to be whatever I'm going to assign here in a second. So let's see here. Let's assign preheat oven, 4 mashed potatoes. Let's see that. I'm going to go really quick to the ingredient, see where the 4 mashed potatoes are. This mashed potatoes here, that's 14. So I'm expecting to see 14 in here. Oh, sorry, it's not added yet. Once I hit save. So let me hit save. Yeah, 114. Okay, that's the first check, right? So then when we go ahead and edit, if I were to delete this one, okay, let's verify that it's in here. It's here. So if I were to delete this one, what would happen here? It didn't bring it down. So we need to figure that out. So let's see here. This is gonna definitely be, okay, deleting an ingredient that was assigned to a cooking step does not remove it from the cooking step screen. Only if it's persisted. Well, I don't know about this part, but I'm gonna verify that if it's persisted. So I'm not even gonna hit save on that piece. I know the ingredient is deleted. So this query here is returning 20 right now, but when I save, it should only have 19. So let's run it again. It has 19. So now I'm expecting the cooking step ingredient here to be deleted, but it's not. And this one should be deleted here, which it is, but it did not delete it here. And the reason it did not delete it there is, let's verify the cooking step ingredient. Foreign key ingredient entity ID, references ingredient entity ID on delete cascade. So, from my understanding, with these triggers, if I were to delete the ingredient entity ID from the ingredient entity table, it should trigger this on delete cascade and delete the cooking step ingredient. Interesting. Okay, the cooking step was 1, right? So what happens if I cannot delete it here? I can't delete it here. Can I query a delete? Delete from cooking step entity where ID equals 1. Is this something I can do? Okay, I can do that. All right. So if I delete this one, I'm expecting this to be triggered, right? Well, let me verify in the UI here first. Don't want to. Okay, yeah, let's verify here in the UI first. I do that, hit next, and I go to cooking step entity. He's deleted. Cooking step ingredient. They don't get deleted. Okay. Let's think about this. Where's this doesn't get, okay, where is the ingredient entity? Here, delete from ingredient entity. Foreign key on delete cascade. Let's see here. SQL delete does not trigger on delete cascade. Let's see here. I need something more recent. I should be getting off pretty soon. Let's see here. And after update triggers too, that you can do this for trigger. But hold on, the delete on cascade should trigger it. Delete on cascade. One sec. Thanks everyone for proposed solution. Manage some over here. If current route is being referenced by another route, restrict deletion. Okay, this. Okay, I need to do this. I don't understand why this is not working. It's a powerful feature in Postgres that can make database management easier. It's specified by deletes any row in the child table from the parent table. Okay. Let's assume employees table has a column called ID and the departments table has a column employee ID. Okay. So once the department is deleted, it's shared employees. Okay, so if I delete one, like let's say if I delete Alice, she will no longer appear here. These two will be deleted. Or if I delete sales, nothing will happen. Okay. Okay, where ID is equal 1, what I'm expecting is for these two to be gone. Great, we've been able to implement this under the Cascade feature. Oh, these are the two that got deleted. We're the one with, these are the two that remains. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, is it because it's not in a transaction? Okay, let me see here. Is it because it's not in a transaction? That could be it too. They might need to be in their own transactions. I mean, execute is one. Yeah, because this executes it. Okay. Right? I don't have to do the execute. No, that does it. But this one is because it's a query. And those are all inserts. The delete should be unit as well. Yeah, what the hell then? If this is calling the purge, delete from ingredients with ID, and not in, Notify queries. Find out matching. Find all by recipe ID. Find all by recipe ID. So all of these go, okay. So it's gonna notify those, I guess they're like observables or whatever, that something changed. But it doesn't like, is this a SQLite issued in? I have tried, yeah, this is SQLite. Add in a foreign key with Cascade delete to an existing table, but the general SQL string in migrate cuts off the on. Okay, so I would love to see what the table looks like. Let's see here. Maybe I can look for it here in the build folder. Cooking step entity. Okay, let's see here. Cooking step ingredient. But let's see what these queries do. There's an upsert here. Right, I don't think these, oh my gosh, I don't know why. Oh, do we need this? This is what I want to see here. The table definition. Will it be somewhere in here in generated? No. That held intermediates maybe? No. Yeah, I don't know how or where I would get that actual, like, to see the schema. Oh, here it is. Create table, cooking step entity. So that's in the cooking step entity? No, where was I? Where was I? I am in easy recipe database schema. Okay, I'm in the schema. Where is the schema at? Find me. Here, the schema. And then here I have, okay, so I'm looking for the cooking. Oh, you're not gonna find anything, huh? And if I do this, cooking step, here it is, foreign key on the lead cascade, yeah. Unique, yeah, these are the unique ones. Because a cooking step could have multiple. Okay. I need to get off soon, but I'm making some good progress here. Okay, let's try to see. Maybe is this something I need to do? Query wrapper. I think it's a stream manipulation issue with extension functions. ¿Qué pasó? Hey Tungren, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. What brings you through these parts today?
Are you streaming? Are you streaming?
All good? Nice. Do you do any Android development? Or are you a programmer as well? Haha, actually, I am super stuck on an assignment I've got. What kind of assignment? Is it Kotlin? Is it, what kind of assignment is it? I'm quite stuck too, by the way. I think it's with details. I'm in my last term in BCS for system science. So it's kind of a developer, I guess, or soon to be. Nice, nice. That's dope. BSc. I don't know what BSc system. I don't know what that is. What is that? System analysis, design numerical methods. Oh my gosh, bro. You a scientist. You way above the league from this stream. But welcome. Your bachelor's degree. Oh, gotcha. Oh, nah, I do not think so. Well, we agree to disagree, my guy. I don't know if I need to do this. I feel like I need to. Oh my gosh. This is not working at all. Welcome to the stream, my guy. I'm hoping that you're having a fun time like a fun guy. Oh man, that's so dad jokey. Ingredient entity here. Actually is in the cooking step, right? Yeah. Man. Okay, so let's uninstall this app and test it out again. One sec, let me check the stream. And then let me build this. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Need to do the fake data. Then let's run. All right, it says, hey. Well, yeah, so I am trying to validate numbers in Java, but it's not going well. You familiar with Java? Yes, sir. I am familiar with Java and Kotlin. So are you trying to do a regex, you said? You're just trying to validate numbers. What's going on then? Like, what part are you stuck on? Let's see here. So what I want to do is edit and verify that if I delete. Okay, I need to assign something first. Assign this ingredient, 2 ingredients to it. 12 slices day old bread. Save that. Let's go here, verify. There's 2 things in here. But yeah, man, I am familiar with Java. Java is one of the first languages I learned. I mean, I actually was using Java before I came over to Kotlin. But I'm so fortunate that I don't have to touch Java anymore. Sometimes I do, but yeah, not that much. Exactly. So I have to validate Swedish personal numbers, like personal ID numbers. And in Sweden, those can be either 10 or 12 digits long. If you include the century, it is 12 digits long. And if not, then it's only 10 digits. Okay, so you just need a regex that validates those digits, or to like validates that all you have is digits in whatever string you have, right? Because it's 2 different things. If you're trying to validate a string, I mean, the regex is simple to just take numbers to get the first 10 to 12 digits. But if you're trying to validate like the actual positions, so my regex is like this currently. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. This is crazy. Let's take a look here. Let's go see. Regex. She about to give me a heart attack with this. Let's see here. All right, you have something like this. No, so you said this and you wanted to test. Okay, this is saying unmatched parentheses. Maybe I missed the parentheses here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. All right, so are you saying you want to match all of these? Or you want to match that it's like, I don't know. Like, what exactly is it that you're trying to match? I don't understand. Because matching just that it's 12 numbers, I don't think it's that hard. It'll take me a minute to figure it out, but I'm sure I can figure it out if it's only numbers. You're trying to see here. Bro, what the hell is... Right, because if you're only trying to match the numbers, any digit, right, any digit, and you can say repeat into 10, right? And then you can do like an OR to 12, and that's like one capture, I think. Something like that, I don't know. Like the number can either be 12 numbers long, and since I need to validate only valid personal numbers, the first 2 digits of a 12-digit personal number must be either 18, 19, 20. Right? I mean, I don't know. You said the last 2 digits are what? Oh, this is so hard to explain. No problem, bro. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out too. Trying to help out. Like the number can either be... I mean, you said the like number D, and Sweden, those numbers can be 10 to digits if you include the century. When you include the century, what do you mean by that? Like, is it 2023? So here are valid Swedish ID numbers. Yeah, let's throw these up here so we can take a look. All right, these are valid Swiss ID numbers, Swedish. I said Swish. Let's separate them by line for now. Get a better look. All right, so you said, so they can be either 10 or 12 digits long. Okay, 10 or 12 digits long. Okay. In Swedish, personal identification number contains of 6 digits for the date. Okay, so here, yeah, this is what I needed here. Consists 6 digits for the date of the birth, years, month, date, and 3 digits for the birth number. Okay. So that's 6 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3 is 9. A checksum digit is added. Checksum digit is added, which... Okay, hold on. Oh, let me put this up here so the stream can see what I'm trying to read too. In Swedish, a personal identification number consists of 6 digits for the date of birth and 3 digits for the birth number. A checksum digit is added, which is calculated using the Lund algorithm. Okay. To accommodate individuals born over 100 years ago, you can either specify a plus as a separator between the birth date and birth number, or you can specify a century. I see what you're saying. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Over 100 you can specify as a separator between the birth date and birth number, or you can specify a century before the birth date. A 10-digit personal identification number without the separators is as what? Is, here you go. Appreciate that, sir. So it says a 10-digit personal identification number without a separator is assumed to belong to a person who has not yet reached the age of 100. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, I think I'm understanding now. I mean, I don't have a lot of time, bro. But I'm gonna spend the next 5 to 10 minutes with you, and then I do gotta head out. I got some responsibilities to take care of. So, but I feel like I'm understanding what it's saying now. So, basically saying if you have a 12-digit number, right? It's probably gonna be something, right? That's coming from a 100-year-old person. So let me ask this question. Are you trying to verify that the numbers are correct? Is that what you're trying to do? Like, what if I give you 12 random numbers? Okay. But what happens if I give you, I guess, 12 numbers that don't follow this format? That should be invalid, correct? So like if I give you, okay, I got you. All right, I got you. So it seems that there's a bunch of branches that's going to happen. And, but this sounds like a freaking, what's that dang, oh, 1 second. What's the damn algorithm? I keep forgetting. It's one that has to do with strings. Start exploring. Let's see here. One sec. This sounds like, come on, baby. It's one here in trees and graphs, I believe. Oh, it's in strings. Man, I don't remember. It sounds like an algorithm that I've heard in the past. But anyways, all right, let's see. So yeah, will either print valid or invalid. Okay, so first things first. I think the first thing you can do is check how many, because I'm guessing you get it as a string, right? Because you could have plus or minuses or whatever. So yeah, you get it as a string. So, and then what do these pluses do? So a plus as a separator between the birth date and birth number. So this person was born in the century 20 in the year 08. I guess maybe 1908. On September 3rd. And then the dash means if it's a negative, what does the minus mean? (19, 97, 05, 03). The last four are my very personal numbers. Yeah, okay. But I thought, hold on. I thought you don't specify the century. The dash stands for that I am not over 100 years old. Oh, I see. So the plus stands that you are over 100 years old. Okay. A 10-digit personal identification number without a separator is assumed to belong to a person who has not yet reached the age of 100. Fire plus, then I would be 126. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. I just want one more clarification, which is the 10-digit one. So let me just read this here. So the 10-digit one is, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this person was born in 90, January 18, plus their identification number. But this plus should mean they're not over 100, correct?
Like an hour.
Huh?
I just wait for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I'm probably gonna get to some YouTube videos of it.
All right.
And then
Yeah. Oh, can you give them some eat?
Food?
Yeah, let me feed.
Huh?
Let me feed.
Okay, and then dinner.
Yes, I'm gonna do it here. I'm about to get off here in a second.
Okay, come on, Ziggy. Come on. Come on.
That means they're not over 100, I'm pretty sure. To accommodate individuals born over 100 years ago, you can either specify plus as a separator between the birthday and the birth number, or you can specify the century before. Okay, I see what you're saying. So my number is in 10 digits, 9705. Yeah. I see. Okay, this is a little tough. Right, because yeah, the 19, yeah, okay, yeah. All right. That makes sense. So, okay. So if I sent it before the birth date, 10 digits, okay, all right. So I guess the first thing we need to do is think about, okay, let me see here. This is 1899, 12. No, this is 1899, 1229. And then this is their identification numbers, which is the 4. Right? Because it's always 4 at the very end, right? I just want to verify that. Is it always 4 for your number? Your very personal identification number? Exactly, for the 4 last there is always 4. Okay. Yeah. So the last 4 is that identification number that is unique to you, and is preceded by this identifier to figure out if you're born in whatever centuries. Okay. All right. So you want to verify if this is correct. So I would say to limit all the variables, the first thing to do I would do is strip out the last 4 numbers. So in this scenario here, first thing I would do is say, okay, I say strip out last 4. So then I'm gonna start I'll start with these right here, because we know whatever that number is, if everything after that is valid, then that should be valid, right? We don't care what those numbers are. Unless there's some limitations on that, then we can figure that out. So now we have this number. So if it's 12 minus 4, so we should have 8 characters. Or if it's 10 minus 4, we should have 6 characters, right? So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means this was 12. So that means if we see 8, then we know the first 4 are going to be the year, then the next 2 is going to be the month, then the next 2 is going to be the date. So we know for a fact here, if we have 8 characters left, we should be in the YYY MM day format, right? Now maybe a step that I missed before that is this plus here. So this plus means that there were 100. So it's, let me see, 90, 01. Let me ask you this question. For this one here that I have highlighted, will the year be 1990?
Are you sure the dogs haven't ate yet?
I'm sure.
Their bowls are like wet and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, it's 1890. So the plus sign means it's always 18? If they're over, oh, never mind. I get it. To accommodate individuals born over 100 years ago, it will be, okay. Yeah, I get it now. It'll be 1819. Okay. Right, because 1990 would mean they have 100 years old and then plus whatever years. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Okay. So, this is interesting because now we need to see here. Okay, because in this scenario, all right, let's do this example. Because here for this one, for this example here, this is done, right? We strip out the last 4. If we have 8 characters left, we should be in this format. So you want to then parse using this format, and Java will throw you an exception if it can't parse it. So if exception thrown, then invalidate. It's an invalid ID. That's for that case. Then I'll go with the next case here. Here, like we start with this one, right? We strip out the last 4, right? So when we strip out the last 4 here, now we end up with this, oops. Once you strip it out here, and actually, bro, this is what I'm gonna do. Why does everything make so much sense when I talk about it? I don't know, bro. It's because sometimes you've been staring at it too long. You just needed somebody else to kind of like let you know, hey, what's up? But like just a different set of eyes, and it helps a lot for sure. But it doesn't take away from how much work you've done. It's just you probably seen it so long. By the way, man, so here on the stream, I'm pretty big on like helping people out and anything that they need. So if you're interested, you don't have to. You can join the Discord channel, and it's not active. I'll keep it transparent with you. It's not active that much, but if anybody has a question about anything really, I'm always here to respond and help answer any questions from Android, programming in general. So if you're interested, take a look at the Discord. But okay, so let's go ahead and keep looking at this. In this scenario, we stripped out the last 4, right? Now we have these numbers. So let's see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remember, we said you either need to have 8 or 6 characters, right? Because if we had 12 minus 4, that's 8. Or if you had 10 minus 4, that's 6. But in this case, we see a 7. So if we see a 7, we need to check this last character, right? So we have 7 characters. So strip the last 1. And I'm assuming it's always going to be a plus, or it could be a negative. So strip last 1. And then we're going to say kind of like, if last 1 is a plus, it's over 100, right? Well, hold on. Let's think about this real quick. Because this might be interesting. So let me ask you this question. What if you don't have a plus sign here? Would this be 1990 instead? How do you know if it's not 2090? That you can write a personal number in 10 digits or 12 digits. You can also write it in a dot or a plus sign in front of the last digits, or you can write it without any sign in front of the last 4 digits. You can also write it, oh, with a negative sign. Okay. Okay, and then if you do it with the negative sign, what does it mean? Oye, compadre Josué. Paso a saludar, no pude estar en el stream, pero paso a dar mis saludos. Gracias, brother. Como siempre, se le agradece bastante. Ojalá que estés bien. Te cuidas, amigo. So you said that means that you're born in the current century. I think. I just learned about it in this assignment. Okay. I think that might be crucial. Maybe. So, igualmente, brother, te me cuidas. So let's see here. If the last one is a plus, I mean, it could be 18, it could be 19, it could be, what's stopping it from being 1700s? What's stopping it from being 1500s? I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. Let me see here. Java get current century. You simply return the year divided by 100. I see. So we can do yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Let's see here. Yeah, what's stopping it from being 18, 19? I don't know. I think the best approach might be is to figure it off based on the current century. So if I in 2023 and I do minus 100, that will give me 1923, right? Sorry, let me just, you don't need to listen to me. I'm just trying to play with something in my head, right? This minus 100, I'll get 1923. If I see 1923, if these last two numbers minus the first number, let's say in this scenario we have 10. If I get this here, yeah, and then I just take that will give me 1833, and then this would give me the century. I think that makes sense. Let me see here. Because what if it's, let's say we are in 1990, and let's say we're in 2090. How does that work? 2090 minus 100, that would be 1990. If I did minus 90, that would put the person at 1800. So put that person at 190 years old. That makes no sense. It shouldn't be that way. It should be instead, yeah. So what you need to do is get today's year. You get today's year. And in this example, okay, I'm gonna do it like this. 2023, get today's year. Subtract 100 from it. Subtract 100. 100. If this is, if result is greater, oh my gosh, this is gonna get a little confusing. All right. What I'm trying to say is I don't think we need the plus sign at all. We don't need it to determine if you're in a century or not, because at the end of the day, we only care about is it valid or not. So instead, what I would do is if we have 7 characters, I'll just strip out the last one, and I will leave it like this here. Once I have this, then I say I'll take the today's years, I subtract 100, grab. So in this scenario, right, if this was, instead of it being 6 numbers, it was 8, we'll be in the situation, which means we will then parse it, and then the parsing will let me know if it's correct. If not, then we're in this situation. If we're here, we need to just then grab the first 2 digits. Then I need to get today's year. So the first 2 digits are 90, right? So I get today's year, 2023. I subtract 100. And then we say, if the result right, because I need to verify if that's greater than how many years that digit is. Bro, I'm confusing myself now. Let's see here. Grab your first 2 digits. Dang it, I might have to dip out here soon. I have 7 characters. Try our last one here. 90. So what we want to do here is we want to figure out if it's, we want to add 100 to it. Yeah, so I will grab the first 2 digits, and then I'm going to first figure out what year fit. So then I'm going to add, I'll probably have like a for loop or something. I don't know. Or say if I'll add 2000 to it. If 2000 plus 90, which are the 2 digits I grabbed, if that's greater than this year, then if it's greater than this year, then we're saying that we don't want to add 2000. We want to add instead 1900 to it. Right? Is that what we want? But then we need to see, we need to verify this here too. Because, okay, let's say we add, okay, oh man. So let's try it this way. If that's not the case, then we add 1900 to those 2 digits. If this is greater than today's current year minus 100, which is going to really give us 1923. If this is greater than that, right, because this is going to be 1990, then we're saying we don't want to add it. So we do need this character, bro. We do need this character here. All right, so strip out the last one and save it. Save it to last char. Let's call it last char right here. Last char here. Then we say, okay, if last char, right? If the last char is equals to plus, right? Then we say, okay, if it equals to plus, then we need to calculate the 100, right? We need to figure out the 100 years to parse it. So then we say, okay, if 2000, grab first 2 digits and save it to first 2 digits. I'm trying to be explicit because I'm planning to send this all to you, and that way you can read it later on your own if you want. So this plus the first 2 digits, this plus the first 2 digits, right? So if the last char is plus, we know we're trying to do the whole figuring out the century mark, right? So you say, okay, well, if 2000 plus the first 2 digits greater than 2023, which that would be 2090 is greater than 2023, that's correct. So then we go here, okay, well, if 1900 plus first 2 digits, which is 1990, is greater than 2023 minus 100, which is 1923, then we know we still need to go back one more. And at that point, we can stop because we don't, like, who's going to survive 300 years? At least not with this society and humanity, the way we eat and stuff. But anyways, if at this point now we know that is 1800, right? So we can have here full year, or year prefix. Let's put it like that. And we're gonna start with, let's say 18. Doesn't matter. Let's start with with 10. So here we know if it's 1990 is greater than 1923, that's true. Then we just need to do the 1800 plus the first two. So at this point here, at this point, we know it's in the 1800s, right? So then instead what we'll do here is we'll say the year prefix is gonna be 18, okay? In the case where this is false, meaning, let's say instead of it being the first two digits is 90, let's say it's 10, right? If it's 10, then 2010 is greater than 2023. That is false. But that's only 10 years ago. So if this is false, we need to subtract 100 regardless. Well, hold on. If this is false, what do we need to do? We need to check. So we need an and here. If it's greater than it, or if 2000 plus first two digits is less than, hold on, it needs to be 100, right? So I need to do 2023 minus that, because the difference need to be, yeah, this difference here, it needs to be great. It needs to be a positive number, right? Because if it's 2010, or it has to be 2023 minus this actually. So it's going to be 2023 minus that year, which is going to be 2010. And that's going to give me a number. If this is less than 100, if this is less than 100, then we know we need to go down another 100. So that would be 1910 is greater than 1923. That's false. So we go to the else. But it's still incorrect because, no, yeah, yes, that's false. So then that means the year prefix would be 19. Because if this is the case where it's 1910 is greater than 1923, if this is true, then we know that we need to go to the 1800s. If it's false, then we know that the first two digits and the 1900s that we added, that will, oh shit. Okay, so I think this is what we want here. Yeah, I think this is what you want here. We can default this to 20 here. We default the prefix to 20. If the last char is the plus, then we do all of this here. This here will first verify that if we're over the current year, then that means you can't account for it. That means it's somebody that don't exist. So if that's the case, we'll have to reduce the number that we're gonna try to identify that first year by. Or if once you subtract it from the current year, if that amount is less, like it's less than 100, then we know we still need to go down some more, right? Because we saw the plus, so we know it's a plus 100 person. So that will go down here. And if this succeeds here, if this is greater than that, then we know for a fact that the year we're trying to check against is younger than 100 years old. So we need to go all the way back to 1800s, and that's where we get here. And if anybody go past 1800s, they're probably dead. So, I mean, yeah, that sounded bad, but that might be the case. But if this fails, then we know they're within the 100-year mark, so then the prefix would be 19. So this will help us get the prefix of the first digit, but that's only if we have 6 numbers and not 8. 1 second. Yeah, bro. I think the last thing I gotta head out, but this is the last thing that I'm gonna tell you is this is to get. So this is the algorithm you'll need to follow. I'm gonna get off actually, but just to let you know that this prefix basically you need to add it to this string, right? So you do something like this: year prefix. Fix plus this number, and then you're gonna try to parse in this format, and if it gives you an exception, you know it's invalid. So, and I think that should be it. All right, bro, I gotta head out, but I'm gonna send you all of this stuff. I don't know if it's gonna stay in the chat. I can probably put it on my Discord if you want to look at it on the Discord, but here you go. And here you go. And I'll save it here. If you join the Discord and pin me and you want it, let me know. If you pin me, I'll save it and then I'll send it to you. But there's the Discord. That's the stuff. I have got to go. Appreciate you stopping by, my person. Hopefully you had fun and enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one, bro. You have a good one.